New at 6, Orlando city leaders are taking a new approach at dealing with aggressive panhandlers.
In fact, last summer, the city revised its code, changing where panhandlers could ask for money, and some folks say they're now getting more aggressive. Channel 9's Steve Barrett joins us live downtown. And Steve, you actually experienced aggressive panhandlers there this week.
Yeah, and Martha, if you spend any time downtown, you have to basically notice it. Last night, within about 20 minutes, the course of 20 minutes, two different people approached me as I sat sort of at a restaurant like these over here, and not so much asked for money, but demanded it. And that's the kind of aggression that the city's trying to get a handle on, but they're finding there aren't many quick answers.
On any given day in Orlando, 3 or 4 people end up at the Orange County Jail for violating panhandling rules throughout the county. Derek Elam has been living on the streets for about 2 decades. He agrees that handouts don't solve anything.
You can give me all the clothes and food in the world, but with no housing, you're still stuck.
Elam insists he is polite when asking for help downtown, but some transients are not, prompting complaints of panhandlers knocking on car windows, walking into traffic, or approaching diners at restaurants. Property manager Jere Matheny has heard the complaints from his clients.
You do have some that are aggressive that'll come and they'll, knock on the window. We've had some that have actually come inside of the business.
The city doesn't have enough arrest data to know yet if the problem is getting better or worse, but it's clear arrests are not the solution. In fact, so far, there are no sure solutions.
If I had a definitive answer for that, I could probably write a book and make the bestseller list.
So community leaders like Thomas Chapman are doing new research to create an education campaign that will likely target those who hand over money or buy lunches. Right now, there are few answers, but lots of questions.
What drives it, what you're contributing to when you contribute to it, how best to contribute to what you think you're contributing to, and how best not to.
And we're told that this education campaign is going to target businesses, residents, visitors, and also the panhandlers themselves. The research is expected to be done by the end of the summer, and they're going to start rolling out that education campaign. Martha?
And Steve, you say arrests are being made, but what are the violations under the new ordinance?
Well, there's quite a list of them, but a few of the big ones are you can't approach anyone at an ATM or any place that you have a captive audience, like right here where someone would be sitting outside. You also cannot essentially generally be aggressive. If someone says no, that they don't want to give you money, you're not supposed to ask twice, and you're certainly not supposed to follow anyone around. Reporting live in downtown Orlando, Steve Barrett, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.